video, we are going to be dividing large numbers into single digits. You must understand how to divide large numbers with single digits. Well, that notwithstanding, I will start from simple numbers so that as we go on, you will understand what I am talking about. I will start with example 1. Example 1, 75 divided by 5. I'm starting with this one so as you can always have something bigger than this. Now, how to divide number like this without trying to think and rack your brain on what to do? Just for you to see. Most people use our long division method, but I will call this one a short division method. 5 into 7. Since 5 can go into the first digit, we can do it that way. If you cannot go into the first digit, you can pick the first 2 digits if the number is a big number. But since 5 can go into 7, we start from there. 5 into 7, you will see that it can go 1 with a remainder of what? 2. It can go 1 time with a remainder of what? 2. You put that 2 in front of, before you put that 2 before 5. When you put that 2 before 5, you will now be having 25. Now 5 into 25, you see that you now have what? 5. This is 15. We've been able to divide 5 with 15. I will progress on from 2 digits to 3 digits. So we now have 125 divided by 5. The reason why we are using 5 is that I can do the one that will have a remainder, but I'm not trying to do what at least we do without remainder, and we know that any number that ends with 5, 5 can go into that number. Either it ends with 5 or it ends with 0. Any number, no matter how big the number is, if it ends with 5, if it ends with 0, it is divisible by 5 without remainder. So that's what why I'm using that. So let's go. 5 into 1, it cannot go. So we'll pick the first 2 digits, which is 12. 5 into 12, it will go 2 times remainder 2. Put that 2 in front of 5. We know we are using 12 at this time. 5 will go into 12, 2 times, with a remainder of 2. Put that 2 before 5. You will now be having 25. So 5 into 25 will give us what? 5. You can see it. It's a very simple thing. This is what we have for this. I will move further by doing a division. Okay, let me give you other examples, like example 3. 1254 1254 divided by 3. I will also teach you how to know how a number can go into a number without remainder, like all those single digits. We have the one for 2, we have the one for 3, we have the one for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, and for 9. How those numbers can go into those big numbers without remainder, you will know when you see the numbers. Personally, I know that 3 can go into this. It's not because I've tried it, because of some things I've seen there. But let's start with this one first before we go into that. Now, we are having 1284. 3 want to go. You know, 3 cannot go into 1. If it goes into 1, it cannot go into 1. So we'll pick the first 2 digits. 3 into 12 will give us 4. 3 into 12 will give us 4. Then we pick the next digit since we are done with this first 2 digits. 3 into 5 will give us 1. Remainder 2. Put that 2 before 4. Before 4, it comes before 4. Put it before 4. You will now be having 24. So 3 into 24 will give us what? 8. So you can see, without stressing myself or trying to punch my calculator, I've been able to divide 3. 3 can go into this number 480 times. Go and check it with your calculator or whatever device you are using. You will see that that is exactly what you will get. So no matter how big the number is, a single digit can divide big numbers. Just understanding this principle. Let me go to an example. I'm going to use a 5 digit now. 2 is 4. Example 4. Example 4. So we now have 1, 2, 5, 4, 3 divided by 3. I know 3 can also go. So let's just leave all the same. So what we are now having is 12,000 12,543. So let's try whether we can divide it. So when it goes into this, we cannot go into one, so we do the first two digits. It will go how many times? 4 times. Before we go to it, we go one time, remember, to put that 2 in front of put that 2 in front of so put that 2 in front of 24. In front of 4, you now have 2 in front of 4, now have 24, which will be 8. So 3 into 1, that's the last digit here. To go how many times? 1 time. So from what you are seeing here, you can see that 3 can go into 12,543, 4,181 times. That's exactly what you are seeing here. So we'll be able to explain how, if you go on and on like that, the same principle, you just pick, if it is first digit, you can go like we have here, you can go into the first digit, that's why we pick the first 2 digits. So if you can go, you go in a stepwise manner that way. But if you cannot go, you pick the first 2 digits, that's how you will go in progressive. Like put it before the number, put it before the number, before you know what is happening, you've got the actual value without punching your calculator, without checking any device for the division. So this is just a simple division process that we have. I believe that you have learned so much from this. Thank you very much for this